Hey everybody, how's it going? I know everybody's like, damn, Angie's on 2 days in a row. Holy shit. So, I got a bag stuck underneath my chair. So, how's everybody? What's up? What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking? I like crack-a-lacking. I don't care who says it. I like crack-a-lacking. I don't know. It's a weird thing. So, hey Spoof, how are you, hon? I'm want to apologize for yesterday. I was having a I was having a moment yesterday, and it was not a good moment. I fully admit that. Um, so I got some messages and I got some emails, and I got, "Are you okay? What's up? What's wrong?" I was in a mood yesterday, so I apologize for that. And now I got to work on building Dominic's computer for school because he's doing homeschool again this year, and getting ready for my life to change a little bit. And uh, my life really is about to change because uh, my daughter's coming home with her kids. No, no, no. If somebody, of all people know, I will confront you if I think you're saying something. Because no, my daughter's moving home with her kids, and my husband is retiring in January, and I'm more upset about my husband retiring in January because we've never actually lived together. Like we live together, but we're not like around each other all the time. And when we are around each other all the time, we kind of butt heads. And I would turn on my camera, but I look like shit right now. So, but I just have a lot of changes going on, and I don't like change. And it just kind of gets to me. And my ADHD is kind of going off kilter, and just trying to get everything done. And everybody has those days. Everybody has those moments where they're pissed off. I was friends with somebody for 37 years. And I she has reached out to me because supposedly she's sick, and I just don't believe she's sick. I don't believe it. I've been through this with her before, and I don't believe it. So I hate to feel that way, and I hate to say that, but I don't believe she's sick. So I've got a lot of people on my real life going, you're being very cold hearted. I'm not. I can't do that again. And yeah, I'm cold hearted. I fully admit that. But there are people that I've let in my life that can hurt me with a word. Not on here, in my real life, because I care about them. But on here, you know, I've been threatened. I've everything else. I've had everything fucking happen. And I've walked through the other side and I'm still here. And I think that's what's the most important is people wanted me to stop talking and they wanted me to um not be who I am. And that didn't happen. Sorry. And you may not like everybody that I hang out with. That's fine. But I will go where I want and I'll talk to who I want. And it's nobody's business who I talk to. I am upset that uh, people on here are chasing clout, that they want their cred without earning it. I mean, any one of us that have been on here for more than a couple of years, we've earned, the right to say whatever the fuck we want. Just because you get here and go, hey, I want to be part of this little group, whatever the hell we are, doesn't mean you get it. you don't. You may be accepted by some people, but by the rest of them, you're not going to be accepted. And, you know, and I got told that I feel sorry for people and that I get used by people. And that's absolutely true because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt before I get pissed off. And unfortunately, I have gotten screwed. I get that. But that's on me. It's not on anybody else. I just have very little toleration for people anymore. And I used to not be like that. But now I don't tolerate people well now. If I'm done talking to you, I'm done talking. So, I've had I don't know. Try not to use people's names because there's been enough shit going on, and there's people who want me to come clean, as it were. Um, and I'm gonna be doing that very soon about some stuff that's happened in the past. I just have to figure out how to do it without clearing somebody else because that person doesn't deserve to be cleared. They've pissed me off, and I have no use for them. So, um, yeah. So there. But no, that truth will be coming out very soon, and you know, it's going to be a very short statement because there's really nothing to it. But somebody feels like they need it, so I will do that. Hey, Pink, how are you? Um, I have my house is about to be really, really full, and I want to get stuff out of the way before my house gets full and I have time to sit here in my office and be quiet and, you know, do some stuff. Because my house is about to be filled with three teenagers. So, including my son. Um, but I I know who I can trust. I know who actually wants to be in my life. So for anybody out there that is like, you know, Angie just is friends with the wrong people. Well, maybe I see something in them that you don't. Yes, Joey still lives with me. My daughter and her two kids and their two cats, which I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I guess my dog is just gonna have to get used to. By the way, I do want to say this: my daughter, Joe, dropped out of high school. She dropped out in 10th grade. She is now 28, and as of yesterday, she got her high school diploma. And I am very, very, very proud of her because that is something very hard to do going back after 10 years and getting your high school diploma. And I'm very proud of her. Uh, Everybody makes mistakes, everybody makes bad decisions. But once you have that chance to fix that bad decision, fix it. So, she's going to go get a job because that was the agreement. She didn't have to work until she got done with her high school diploma, and so she is going to be going to work, and then she will be going to a local. She's going to apply for a local university, and she is going to go get on with her life. And I'm very proud of her. It takes a lot of guts to do this. And my other daughter is going to real estate school and paralegal. And so she's going to be doing that when she gets here. And then my grandkids are going to high school. Well, junior high and high school. But, you know, I feel like that there's been a lot of shit told about me that people think that they know who the fuck I am. You don't know who I am. You know what I've told you. I really am a mom from New Jersey. Am I a bitch? Yeah, I am. In real life, not just on YouTube. I can be a very nasty bitch in real life too. But I know a lot of people who are that way too. Um, if you betray me, don't ask me for a favor because I'm not going to give it to you. Um, you know that I love my family. I absolutely love my family. My family is the most important thing in the world to me. And my family has been attacked for the past 2 years, 2 plus years. And, you know, kind of sucks. But guess what? My son is almost 18. So nice try. But my son is happy and he's healthy. He's smart. He's a great kid. And he's very well rounded for being autistic. So there you go. Um, but I figured if anybody has a question that they feel like they need an answer to, ask it. Because I'm really tired of the rumors floating around that I'm this. I go after people. I dox people. I have doxed one person, and actually, that information was already out there. All I did was confirm. That's it. So, but I'm really tired of being called horrible things that I don't deserve. So, but hey, critters, how are you, honey? But I'm proud of everything that I'm accomplishing. You know, I'm actually getting guests for my other show, for my actual show. I'm getting guests myself, and I'm happy with that. And I'm very pleased with the way it's going. I'm being interviewed tonight about the ghostly hauntings that go on in my house, and you know, shit still happens, and it's gonna be kind of cool to talk about. I have to watch my mouth. That's the only I did. That's the only thing is I have to make sure I watch my mouth because we all know I have potty mouth. And but no, if people want to know something about me, come to me. Don't ask Joe Blow. You know, don't ask other people. Ask me. I have never tried to be anything other than what I am. I'm just Angie. I have my moods, and if I like you, I like you, and if I don't, oh well. I usually try to avoid people I don't like. Oh, I'm so glad. I am so excited about tonight because there's we found out that there's been five other families in the 177 years of this house. So uh, I'm looking forward to this. And if you didn't see my show last night, It was on how the pyramids were a pump. Please go over to my other channel, which is a Paranormal Quest with Angie, and go listen to that show and hit the thumbs up. I like and subscribe, please, please. Um, you know, one of the people that is just ridiculous in my life is Miller. Um, I can carry a show without being drunk. Yes, a Paranormal Quest with Angie. Thank you, critters. Um, I can carry a show without being drunk, and I don't have to blame people if I have a bad show, and I don't have to say people stole my co-host, um, and stuff like that. I don't have to steal anybody's co-host. I don't have to um, do anything like that. So if you Miller can pound salt. I don't care. But if you want to know something about me, ask me. I'm pretty open. It's been used against me, but I'm pretty open. And I'm not going to change that because uh, I don't think that I should. I think I should stay the person that I am, and that I should. Um, I think that I should just be the person that I am. And if you don't like the person I am, nobody says you have to be here. You know what I mean? Because you don't. I'm glad you liked the show. I liked that last night. That was very interesting. Um, so and but no, I have no problems talking to people. As long as you treat me in a way that I think you should treat me, you and I won't have any problems. That's all. And you know, but you know what? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to address this because um, I just want to get this over with, so I can just close that door. Um, Jeff went out of his way to talk to Gary whenever Gary was having his meltdown, and unfortunately, it was a very public meltdown. Jeff went above and beyond trying to talk Gary out of it. And he did more than I did because I was very sick with my heart at that point. Do I believe that Jeff is the reason why Gary tried to commit suicide? No. Were there outside actors? Yes. There were outside actors. Were there contributing factors to this? Yes, there was. Jeff was not one of them. It was after someone else came in that everything kind of culminated and it exploded and it became a perfect storm. Um, it After this person came in, I was not privy to. anything that was said, because at that point in time I had been uh I'd been removed from Jeff's life at that point, so I didn't know anything that was going on. Um so I can talk about what I know, and I know that Jeff really did try to move heaven and earth to help Gary. Do I know? Do I know for a fact that Evelyn didn't do anything? No, I don't. I was not privy to that, so I can't talk about that. But I do know that Jeff tried to help Gary as much as he can, and it was not Jeff that was the catalyst of all of this. So, Jeff, if you're listening, I hope that this has fulfilled my promise I made to you. Because I did make you a promise I would do this before the end of the year. So hopefully that's sufficient enough because, yeah. Um, I love Gary. I love him more as much as I could love my own brother. I loved Jeff like my brother. And then things changed. But Gary is my heart. I love him tremendously. And we've had our issues, and those are private, and I'm not going to get into that. And but whenever it comes down to the end of the day, I know that Gary is one of the most wonderful people in the world that I know. And I hope this makes Jeff feel better. I told him I would eventually do it. I did it, and whatever it's worth. But I can't talk about what I was not privileged to, because Jeff and Evelyn and Gary were all in a Discord together. I was not in that Discord. Um, so I can't speak to what was in there. I can't speak to what went on in there. I don't know. I was not privy to that. So, you know. But I can tell you from what I do know, Jeff did try to move heaven and earth to make Gary not kill himself. And it was not Jeff that um, was the causality of this. So, when I make a promise, I keep my promises to the best of my ability. And oh, that's about my dinner tonight. I just thought my friend popped up. She's like, "I'll be there tonight." Um, so I just wanted to get that out. Um, because I said I would by the end of the year, and I might as well do it now. I don't have anything to lose. I don't. I I really don't. I I've been through some very scary shit here on YouTube. Yes, he did. He wanted me to explain that he was not the cause of Gary wanting to commit suicide. So, this was whenever I was um, talking with him. Whenever I was trying to have a friendship with him. And, you know, but I did promise him. So, he feels like people need to know that he was not the causality. And as far as I know from all the information that I have from both sides, it was a perfect storm. And I hope Gary's not mad at me for saying this. Yes, yes, it was. But apparently, this is very important for me to do. So I'm doing it. And I will not exonerate Evelyn because I have no proof she didn't do anything. I cannot speak for or against because I don't have proof. You know, because I was not I was not the kind of person that was supposed to be around right then. Say it that way. It's a nice way of saying I got thrown to the side. But I'm glad that Gary is still here. And I'm glad that I still have most of my friends. And you know, but yeah, I figure today was a good day to do it. Let's just purge everything. I It's just been a weird kind of week. So, but now that that's ended, I don't like having promises up in the air. You know what I mean? Like whenever I give you my word, I give you my word. And I usually try to move heaven and earth to keep my word. So, uh, but yeah, I'm I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited for Thursday because I'm interviewing the gentleman who's interviewing me tonight. I'm interviewing him on Thursday. Uh, my show is doing well, and I am ready for the next step. And we're going to be building. I say we, me and my little minions, which include the ones rolling around in my head. I'm going to start trying to build a website, and it is going to be paranormal, and I want to see if I can't maybe do a make a network. Other people have done it. I would love to do it. I would love to have people on my network. So that is the goal, and that is the end goal, and that is everything that I want to do. So, but I think I am going to go downstairs and go get me a popsicle because I'm very fucking hot. Menopause and 96 degrees do not go together. Just in case you younger people, if there's any here, don't know, menopause and hot do not go together because basically you're in hell. Um, and I will talk to you later. So, bye, y'all.